Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Hopefully you're having a blessed Sunday. Let's get right into it. If you're new to the page, hit that like, subscribe, all right, and notification bell. If you've been rolling with me, hit the like button. I love the fall here in the Midwest. I absolutely love it, but these allergies don't. Let's talk about the stock market and a little crypto. All right, so we know what was going on, all of the data that came out, all right? We got CPI coming again this coming week, and we just had job numbers. And the job numbers, I mean, there was an extra 100,000 jobs added that took everybody by surprise. Even what was expected, economists, etc., you name it. It was a big number. But, right, this is what I want people to do, right? Everything is not a conspiracy, good people, and I'm not a conspiracist, right? But I want you to Google, and I have not done this yet, but I will. I want you to Google job creation over the last 4 to 5 president cycles during an election year. And I want you to Google how the job report comes out. If they just jump up, you know, magically, all of these new jobs just appear just before an election, then these are things that make you go, That's all I'm going to say, all right? But that job report was insane. Of course, the market liked it, and we are now in a phase where good news is good news as it pertains to jobs. Remember, we were in a phase where good news was bad news as it pertained to job numbers, because the Fed was looking for weakening jobs so he can start decreasing interest rates. Now, and he said it, now that the jobs took a hit just a short while ago, the job markets was showing stress, he decides to cut rates, and now the jobs are coming up strong, right? Follow? So now good news is good news. So now we're looking for good job data to see the market go up. At first, good job numbers was making the market go down, for those of you that don't understand where the change came in, right? So I just wanted to be clear on that. So the stock market continues to run. It continues to run. And I continue to buy, saving dry powder. I know. And the dry powder that I have is still earning me a fixed income, right? For those of you that have Moo, some of my dry powder has been earning me 8.1%. That's in the link below. It's been earning me 8.1%. But now, even the high interest yield savings account, they're going to start lowering the amount. So just be aware that that's going to soon end. All of these high yield savings, well, they're going to start lowering the amount that you make, all right? You and I make. Now let's, I'm going to shift to crypto because it's on my mind, but I will be back to stocks. So in crypto, you know what? Let me do crypto at the end. The stock people, let me keep you guys. It's not fair. All right, so stocks. You got stocks that are going up, and one of the indices that I am most excited about is small caps right now. And I've been buying, and you know, there's green days, red days, green days, red days, and they really haven't taken off yet, but I expect that they will. I looked at my small growth stocks, especially pay-as-you-go, like PayPal, Affirm, those type. If you look at Affirm has been killing it, and I expect that it's still going to continue to kill it. If you gotten Affirm, PayPal, BlockFi, those type of stock, especially Affirm, because a lot of people said, hey, I didn't get into Affirm until you start mentioning it. Leave me a coffee cup. Affirm has been doing extremely well. Small caps, companies like Palantir, you guys saw the play, 111%. It was great money. If you participated in that, leave me a coffee cup in the chat and made some money. And I love making people money. That just makes me feel good. So small caps, I expect, will continue to do well. But the geopolitical situation is the biggest threat on the entire stock market and crypto right now. So if it ramps up, I'm personally going to take that as an opportunity to buy, especially in the month of October. Larry, you said September was one of the worst months. It is. Now I'm looking at October because I do believe that shortly after the election that things could go up. I'm not saying they absolutely will. I'm saying could. All right. In this market, everything is off the table. That's why I'm not doing this. Oh, this is going to reach this price and this price. I'm not doing that this year. I did it in 2021. I'm not doing it this year because this market is so choppy and so volatile. Anything is possible, right? So let's move over into crypto. Crypto, as you guys saw, it took a hit last week. The week before, it was running. And so when it took a hit last week, I was doubling down, like I said, and I was buying. I was buying more. And so I was buying more altcoins, buying more Bitcoin and meme coins, okay? Let me spend 1 minute on XRP. Listen, somebody said, Larry, now you're in XRP. Why didn't you tell me? I could have been buying. Well, when I talked about XRP, what was that, Thursday? I started talking about it Wednesday or Thursday. It was beat down. So it was actually a good time to start. It still is. Now, I'm going to just tell you guys, we're not joining any of these dumb armies. This coin is better. This coin is better than this coin. Any coin that you can make money on is a good coin for you, especially if you know when to exit. The reason why, and I want to be clear, the smallest portfolio I have is XRP. The smallest position I have is XRP because up until now, it's just been dead money. It's just been sitting. And I've been making all of these ridiculous gains on everything else. So that's where my money is, right? So now I'm starting. I've always held a small position of XRP, like I shared with you guys. But now I'm just starting to buy. Why? Because it's beat down. All right. Because the SEC is opening up. He's going back and saying, let's do this again. Let's go to court again. Right. So that caused XRP to what? Drop. But there is a filing for an ETF. So that's why it was beat down and there's a filing for an ETF. And if it has not performed by next spring, then I'm going to drop it. I'm out. XRP for me is a swing trade. It's not a long time hold. Okay. I don't like the pace that it moves, but I do have a small portion, but it is my smallest. I have more SHIB, I have more Doge than I have, and I definitely have more Bunk as far as meme coins is my biggest position as far as meme coins. But it's going to be soon, you will see that the alts will start. Alt season will start because Bitcoin dominance, I showed you guys the chart, Bitcoin will start losing its dominance. People are going to start moving money from Bitcoin over into altcoins, and then the altcoins will start to pump. Okay, so that's Larry's, that's my path. Okay, I made a lot of money in 2021. I plan on making a lot more money. I've already made a ton of money with crypto. And if you really want to gain in crypto, take the class, Stock Up You. There's a link for that below also too. That crypto course is just going to explain it and lay it all out for you where you can gain. Okay. So those are the two things I wanted to talk about in this market. Let's see what Monday brings. Let's keep our eye on the geopolitical situation. If there is an attack, the market always overreacts. The onset of an attack is the best time to buy. Every time with the exception of one war that, and we pray that there's peace and no war breaks out. But if there is an attack, then that's usually the best time to buy. I'm just being straightforward with you guys. But in all things, we pray that there is no war and that all lives are spared. As a believer, I don't want anyone to perish, period. Just not my call, right? Not my call. But what I do want is peace, and true peace. And I'm just going to speak on this real briefly. Please help me pray for a good friend of mine. His name is Duran Corbin. Duran Corbin. He had a stroke yesterday, and I'm believing for a miracle. I went to see my friend, and I didn't want to leave him there. My good friend Duran Corbin, say a prayer for him. Please type his name in the chat. Duran Corbin is his name, and he's a good friend of mine, just a solid guy, and we just have to watch. We just have to, you know, when we're good-hearted people, we internalize a lot. I do. I want everybody to make money. I wish I didn't care. And I know some of you guys say, hey, don't read the little knuckleheads, their comments. I just want everybody to win. I wish I had what some of these other influencers have, that off button. I just don't have it. And you guys pray for me. I don't have it. I wish I did. I wish I didn't care. But even when somebody comes and say something that's not right, or Larry, you said this, and they know good and well I never said that, or they come back and they said, Larry, I bought this stock, and then you and we sold it, and then they saw a video last year, and then they come back this year and they go, oh, I bought the stock, and you saying that you was buying it, because I never tell anybody what to buy. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I only talk about what Larry is talking about. And then they miss a whole years of videos, and then they come back. You and I sold, and they're going, oh, I lost money in it. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Okay, you're watching cat videos. Let me get back. All right, so Duran Corbin, please put his name in the chat that you're praying for him. And I was just reminded of the Good Samaritan. And I need to go back and read that story. There was a stranger traveling, found a man, you know, in a ditch, passed out, and physically hurt. Okay, he picked him up, brought him into town, and paid his doctor bill, made sure he had food, and made sure that he was taken care of, and then said, if there's any more cost, let me know, I'll come back and pay it. That's the heart of a Good Samaritan. That's the heart of God. And you and I need to have the heart of God. We are charged to take care of one another. We will all be judged on how we take care of one another. This life here on earth is a test. And this is a test of the emergency broadcast system, right? And if you are not taking care, I don't care how much you talk about how good you are and how much you love people. If you never do anything for people, some of you guys this Sunday, you run into church and you stepping over the homeless. You run into church and you haven't did anything for your neighbors. Then God is looking at you like, really? I'm telling you, you're judged by how you take care of one another. Take care of people. You cannot love God, and you can't love God and not love his people. All right. So I'm striving to be a better Samaritan, just like the Samaritan man. How about you? Let's take care of one another, and let's defend one another. If you guys see anybody, I love you guys, because every now and then you have a knucklehead on this page that say something that I didn't say, or they have a misinterpretation of what I'm saying. I absolutely appreciate how you guys come to my defense, and I will come to your defense by helping you to gain and earn more money, right? That's my message for today. All right, good people. I'm going to go check on my friend. Please pray for him. Check out the links below. And the event, good people, in closing, is this Saturday the 12th, Maryville, Indiana, which is a suburb of Chicago. I got hotels, locations, and all of that is in the link. When you click it, just come. We're not turning anybody away. Just come. I'm not turning anybody away. I'm just going to tell you, please purchase your tickets, but just come. All right. Just come. All right. We want you guys there. We want to pour into you guys. Love you guys. And we'll talk to you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.